Hey guys, we have here the Sony Headphones WH-XB900N, and in this video we want to explain to you how to replace the ear pads on these headphones in case they're deteriorating and they're flaking off. So we have here these replacement ear pads from Amazon. I'm going to post the link down below. So these are relatively cheap, and then we're going to replace these with the original ones. So first, of course, we have to replace or remove the original ones. So we're going to do this by putting like 2 or 3 fingers into the inside of the ear pads here. And then with the thumb, we're going to press against those fingers. And then we're going to carefully pull like outside, so towards that direction, just a little bit. And then when we do this, then we can eventually pull off the ear pad. You see this here, it comes off. And then we can slowly peel it off all the way. See, this is the original one. That's how it looks like. There's this little lip here that holds it, that holds the ear pad. So let's put this to the side and then take all of the new ones out. And so the new ones are, it doesn't matter which one you take. So both are going to be the same. Both ear pads are going to be the same. Just on the bottom, you see here, this has like this little seam on the side that goes on the bottom, and then the top part that should have the smooth area. So now we have here the new ear pad and the ear cup. And in order to attach this, you're going to see this little lip here. So you see this little groove? So that's where the new ear pad has to go inside of. And here we have this little lip. So this lip goes into that groove. Okay, so then again, we have to check, make sure that we have it the right orientation. You see the smooth part is going to be on top, and then the one with the seam, that goes on the bottom. So we're holding it like this. And in order to attach it, we are going to start at the top, and we're just going to put that lip into that seam, into that gap there, into that groove, see, like this. And then you're going to hold on at the top of the ear pad and the ear cup. You're going to hold this together, and then the bottom, you're just going to stretch this. So in this case, these ear pads are a little snug, so a little short, a little small. So I have to pull quite a bit in order to get it over the, in order to get this lip into that groove on the bottom part. So you may have to be a little bit patient, like stretch it a little bit, but eventually you're going to get this in there. And by doing so, it's going to go, the slip is going to go into that groove of the ear cup all the way. So you see, you have to use some force. Don't use too much because we don't want to rip them, but this may take a little bit. Like this may take a minute to actually get this lip in all the way around of the ear cup, but you're eventually going to get there. See this? Right now I'm pretty much have it done, have it all the way in there. See this? And just here, this little area right by the charging port that still needs some love here. So you can try to squeeze it in there with like pushing your fingernail in there just to help that lip to go in there, just like this here. And so just give it a little bit of a wiggle, and then we're already done with the first side here. And you see the seam is at the bottom part of the headphones. And then we're going to repeat the same process on the second ear pad as well, because we're going to pull this off by pulling on it. And then take the second ear pad, the second replacement ear pad. Make sure you have it aligned the right way. Smooth part on top, seam goes on the bottom. And again, we're going to start from the top. Again, we're going to fiddle this lip into that groove, and then hold on to it on the top. And again, like this may take a couple of minutes, though I've been doing this several times on several different headphones, so I have some practice here. So if you're doing this the very first time, just give it a minute and don't get frustrated too quickly. You may have to try it a couple of times. So once we have the top portion of the ear pad in there, in the groove, then we're going to stretch it on the bottom side. Just pull it down as far as you can. See, we're going to feed this in there. Again, I'm going to use my fingernail here to get the bottom of that lip in there completely. So it's not that easy. And then make sure that this lip this rubber lip is inside of that groove of the ear cup all the way around. Like wiggle it a little bit in order to get it in there all the way. See, just like this, give it a little bit of a nudge here with your fingernail, squeeze it in there, and then we are already done. So this was already it. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.